Good evening, everyone. This is Jason Lauer, Education 639, Week 6 video blog talking about the Wiki reflections. So my first encounter on the first thought of having to do a Wiki literature review, I had some mixed emotions. I've completed literature reviews in the past, but nothing which required the use of wikis as part of the assignment. I knew literature reviews were never an easy task, and this was going to take another level of work to accomplish. The first encounter was one of our team members had signed up to use Wiki Spaces. I received the code and signed on. At the initial sign on, it didn't seem like there was much to a wiki. Since the group was also somewhat hesitant to start on the wiki, we agreed to work on a Google Doc first, then transfer information as needed. Prior to our submission of the proposal, it still was unclear of some of the expectations for the proposal. I created a table within the Google Doc with the various pieces we needed to turn in for the proposal. Again, not being familiar with a wiki, all this work work most likely could have been initially done on the wiki instead of a Google Doc. The first encounter with the wiki was simply signing in to see what a wiki even looked like from the unbuilt standpoint. The second encounter with the wiki was during the proposal submission. Most of our work was completed in a Google Doc. Using the Google Doc for collaboration seemed much more sensible than trying to collaborate through the wiki itself. Maybe this was due to the unfamiliar nature of using wiki spaces, but Google Docs are very user-friendly, especially in a collaborative environment. The proposal information needed for the assignment was created in the Google Doc in a table format, which was easy for each teammate to contribute to. After all the pieces of the Wiki literature review proposal were complete in the Google Doc, we copied and pasted the pieces into the Wiki Spaces wiki that we created. This process alone did not go as planned. The team formatted everything as needed in the Google Doc, but when we pasted it over to the wiki page, the formatting was all off. This would be considered a hindrance for the wiki page. With the limited tools available in the Wikispace's wiki toolbar, it was still difficult to get the formatting to look somewhat how it should appear for APA. After taking some time to try and adjust fonts and spacing, it was decided to leave the formatting as is, and it was as close as we were going to get in relation to proper APA format. The third and most recent encounter with the Wikispace wiki page was when the group needed to add their portion to the page. Continuing to work in other collaborative environments such as Google Docs was still the preferred method. Personally, I will type out a rough draft in Google Doc and be sure everything is saved and stored in a cloud-based environment. This allows me to go back from numerous devices and just pull up my Google Drive. Once I have a rough draft completed, depending on the project or information which is needed, I will copy everything over to a Word document. This is only utilized sometimes due to add-ons I've added to Microsoft Word, such as Grammarly. Grammarly checks my grammar and gives advice if common known problems are found. Once I was done with my section of the Wiki literature review, I copied it into a Word document, checked the spelling and grammar again, and then copied it over to the Wikispace wiki page. Once again, as before, the formatting did not stay the same, which was frustrating. After changing some of the format and getting it to look somewhat like it should, I decided to try and add some graphics to make it more presentable and somewhat interactive. This process again was not very user-friendly. After trying different methods, it was decided to use the URL of where the picture was located within the internet. Once this method was chosen, the picture is displayed appropriately. Needless to say, as a collaborative project, the Wikispace page was not very user-friendly, nor do I feel it was an asset contributing positively to the final product. Again, this is Jason Lauer, Education 639, Wiki Reflection Blog. Thank you very much.